just want to taste. What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today is day one of honoring the commitments that I made to you guys in the last video. Two specific commitments. First one is that I'm gonna be back on my nutrition grind. It's not gonna be a grind, it's gonna be enjoyable. I'm gonna be back to my old lean self very soon in the next 6 weeks. We're tracking macronutrients, we're tracking calories. Today's a full day of eating. And then commitment number two is my lean gain 5-day split program that I just threw on my site that I'm gonna be going through in the next 6 weeks. Leading up to my birthday, I'm following it religiously because I'm tired of feeling like crap. Welcome to, can we go to Texas Roadhouse? Welcome to today's video. Just finished up at an Airbnb in Houston. We're in Houston. We're going to Austin. See you in Austin. Never back. Holy shit. Me getting my shit back together.
Yeah, this is you get your shit. That's pretty good.
It actually is. The steak is leaner here than the chicken. Oh, this is a teaching moment for Mr. Brendan Myers. Did you know that the steak at Chipotle is leaner than the chicken?
Did you know less fat? Processed though?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's what it doesn't mean to me.
There's less fat. So.
What does that mean?
I assume because it's chicken thigh, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a fun fact. The steak at Chipotle is leaner than the chicken. Yeah, I think the chicken actually kind of tastes better, to be honest. We've got brown rice, we've got black beans, we've got extra fajita veggies, extra pico, fibrous carbs, then we have double steak, and then just some lettuce. And then I've got some medium salsas on the side. No cheese, no guac, no sour cream, no corn, no anything extra that's gonna add a bunch of fat and processed stuff to this bowl. So, first meal.
I want chicken, try not to talk with my mouth full, but I usually do beef, you know?
Beef man.
Omnivore, and I like the dark meat and the light meat, so it ain't safe.
It's like innuendos.
He said it ain't safe.
It's all over the place. I got the chicken. I didn't know that the beef was leaner, so yeah, man. Which is crazy. I like steak a little bit more than the chicken, but yeah.
You rocking some corn in there, bro?
Yeah, I get the corn. I'm wild, dude.
Hey.
I'm crazy. GMO, everything.
Oh my God. 2 hours on the road back to Austin, Texas. Check out this Airbnb though. Honestly, I've eaten very minimally today. Apple, banana, Chipotle. It is like 9 p.m. Just got in. Gonna knock out a little bit of work, then hit Whole Foods really quickly, and then call it a night and have one final meal. Won't be having any of that. We're not going to the grocery store because it closed. We're gonna go to Whole Foods, closes at 10 p.m. So we decided to hit up a certain street here in Austin. Not sure what the street is, but there's a bunch of food trucks on down this way. Sure we can find some health somewhere.
Dude, we're gonna have some hot wings.
Some wings? Wings, maybe, no, yes.
Honestly, we're on the grind to like really eat healthy, really focus on everything that we're you're fine, don't worry about it. You can come on in if you want. We're really on our grind. Bring the camera back. We're really on the grind and we want to start eating healthy, but to be honest, there are some bangers right here, so we gotta get it.
So I gotta stand under the light to show you exactly what I got for dinner, but it was similar. It was very loud right here. Oh, he's crushing it. Holy moly. Dude, that's the life. So this street is called Rainey Street here in Austin, Texas. Seems to be like a going out street slash get some bomb ass food. That's what I found, Rainey Street, 6th Street as well. This meal though was good. Second meal of the day, super late. It's like almost midnight. And yeah, as you've seen the macros on the screen, you've seen how I've been eating throughout today, relatively low on the calories. So you guys still want food?
Yeah, we're hungry. Yeah.
Well, I'm not because I'm on a diet. So that bowl, not super healthy. There was some sauce on it that was like mayo based, so there was definitely some fats in there. There was wow, we're like definitely about to like crash into people.
Bro,
but it's
I
all
run
good.
shit.
Okay, cheese on there as well. So double chicken on that bowl. There was avocado, there was a bacon piece. I'm putting it on the screen right now. In situations like this, I do my best to just estimate, just based on years and years of tracking, looking at portion sizes. And the best way I've found when it comes to estimating meals when you go out to eat, especially not a chain, which a food truck is obviously not a chain, is to look for each individual ingredient. Let's say you're gonna use a macro tracking app like MyFitnessPal, which we often talk about in this channel. I'll look up each individual ingredient. So I'm talking lettuce, avocado, cheese, bacon, shredded chicken, right? So Anyways, that being said, you can see my macros totaled up here for the day. And this is day one, guys. I'm definitely gonna eat a little bit more tomorrow. Last night I had a big meal at Texas Roadhouse. But yeah, so let's get into training tomorrow and the rest of the day. I don't know what the exposure's like on this, guys, but it is so hot here in Houston. Oh my word, 98 degrees. I'm heading into Whole Foods because do not want to buy all of the food out. It's very expensive, not wise to do it. So let's pick up some good stuff. Good stuff. Gym next. It is Monday, leaving Austin on Thursday. We decided to go to the grocery store because we don't want to spend all of our money out to eat because, as you know, it can really add up when you're eating out for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Figured I would jump on here and show you guys a bit of a grocery haul. At Whole Foods, this cost me 80 bucks, but it's going to get me through probably 90% of the next 3 days, which is pretty good. 3-4 days. When it comes to food that I have in the house that I have access to readily available throughout the whole day, I try to keep it clean. If it's something that's enticing, that's filled with sugar, I don't want it, especially now that I'm going on a cut for my birthday, I don't want to have temptation around. So a lot of the stuff that you see me showing you is gonna be fairly plain, but there's a way we can dress it up, make it taste good. It's on the inexpensive side, so it works. So first thing is barley and green lentils. You just heat this up in the microwave. We have another starchy carb source, spelt green lentils, long grain brown rice. There are a couple servings in this, but this will be great for lunch, great for dinner. Mix it in with some lean meat perhaps. And then we have 7-grain lentil blend. All of this is low GI, so low on the glycemic index. It's high in protein and slow digesting, so it'll really fill you up. And great for when you're on a cut on limited calories, as I am showing. Bananas for the morning. My breakfast is going to be later in the day. That's not good. Breaking my fast around 11 or noon. That's what I've been liking doing lately, and I will be having some peanut butter, or some almond butter rather, with these in the morning. Raw almond butter. Only ingredient here is raw almonds. Gonna try to clean up my diet a bit too in terms of not getting as much processed food. So a little different from the jiff that I've been getting when I'm back in LA with all the hydrogenated oil and molasses. Just gonna try to be cleaning it up and actually looking at the ingredients on the food that I buy beyond just paying attention to macros, calories, etc. Organic kidney beans, extremely cheap. I think this was like 60 cents. Easily mix this in with some rice, with some fibrous carbohydrates like veggies, and some lean chicken, some lean meat. And fun fact, the dark red kidney beans are the highest beans I have found in protein as compared to garbanzo beans, as compared to black beans. It's all relatively the same, but a little bit higher. And then for flavor, we've got Louisiana Chipotle hot sauce. Moving on to the refrigerated stuff. So we have cage-free, 100% liquid egg whites. Could be having these in the morning as well, along with some raw almond butter and bananas over the next several days. We've got pork that was on sale. 5 of these bad boys. I'm not sure. I believe we have roughly 16 ounces here, so this will last me for about a day. And when it comes to pork, I could cut off the fat, obviously, but just for flavor, I will factor it into my fat goals for the day, which is at about 90 grams of fat. Actually, I think I'm at 100 grams of fat starting out. I don't know, you guys have seen it on the screen already, but yeah, I'm gonna keep the fat on there, add a little bit of flavor, and because I like to keep a higher fat content in my diet, I'll be able to afford it, right? Or one of the last things, we just have organic chicken breast. Super handy, right? 120 calories per breast, 27 grams of protein, 0 carbs, 1 gram of fat. About as lean as you can get, right? We've got some Gardein beefless, ultimate beefless ground soy protein concentrate as a predominant ingredient in Gardein meatless products. As you guys know, I went meatless for the beginning of this year, January, February, March, part of April. Transitioned back to eating meat majority of the time, but still like keeping some of the vegan lifestyle practices, tendencies, habits in my diet, right? And then we have some organic mixed mushrooms I'm gonna be mixing in with the beans, mixing in with the lentils, lean chicken, mix it up with some hot sauce. Phenomenal lunch, phenomenal dinner. And then we have asparagus, spares, nice fibrous carbohydrate, fill you up, make your pea smell great. Halo top right here. So we have peanut butter cup, which is my personal favorite. Actually, I don't know. Chocolate chip cookie dough is damn good as well. So these two, bro, s'mores? I don't think I've had s'mores actually. Is it really? Well, we missed out, but we're gonna have to try s'mores. Robbie thinks that s'mores is the best, but either way, I truly believe that there is something you should have every day that's a little bit indulgent. Now, the macros on Halo Top, as you guys know, are great in terms of proteins, carbs, fats, right? There's 20 grams of protein in this, which is phenomenal. So it's not gonna break the calorie bank, right? But it tastes good, probably not the best for you, but we're gonna make it work, right? Because sanity. That's all she wrote, guys. That's the jam for the next 3 days. Gonna be cleaning up this diet, getting back to difficult ass gym sessions. Now let's head to the gym. We are at Ignite Fitness. We are going through a chest workout. This is specifically for hypertrophy, for really getting a high volume pump, shuttle blood into the muscle, grow the size of the muscle, not so much focus on strength, right? Strength will come with hypertrophy, obviously, but our goal is to change the shape, to look leaner, to look bigger. Incline bench press. I always love starting with incline bench. If you guys have been a subscriber on the channel for any length of time, we are starting with 3 warm-up sets, and then we're gonna transition into 5 working sets of 10.
Because we are your friends, you'll never be alone again. Come on, well, come on, well, come on, well, come on.
So guys, movement number 2 that we're going through is floor flies. Since you're doing chest flies on the floor, benefit of not doing them on the bench is it reduces the pressure on the shoulder, the rotator cuff, allows us to isolate the chest a bit more. Easy way to make sure you're isolating the inside of your chest, which is our goal with a movement like this, with a fly, is focus on bringing your elbows together instead of your hands together, okay? Think of the pec shortening. If we're just coming in this way, we're not getting the full range of motion, right? Bring the elbow across, touch them together, isolate the inside of that chest. We have plate presses, and as the name entails, we are pressing these 2 plates together. And the goal is again to target the inner chest, come up to shoulder height, and then back down. You don't need heavy weight for this, guys. Start with 10s, start with 5s. So guys, we are on movement number 4. We are doing chest flies, getting some chest separation. We are going from high to low, because we're targeting lower chest. We've already targeted plenty of upper chest in this session. So I want you guys to see here that the focus is also bringing the elbows together, okay? If we focus on bringing the elbows together with any fly movement, we're gonna be targeting the inner chest that much better. And as you can see here, I'm coming in with more of a sweeping motion, retracting the scapula, keeping my chest up, looking straight. We're knocking out 5 sets of 12 to 15. And then the last set is going to be a drop set, which we will walk. The weight is too heavy. Right here, I put it on 70 on each stack. You know, with weight stacks, often it's very different from gym to gym, depending on the machine. Notice this is a little too heavy for me, so next set we're gonna lower it. Check the ego. I was struggling to get 15 reps on the first set, so it's time to lower it down 20, 30 pounds. Make sure we're getting the movement right and targeting the muscle where we want it to be targeted. The last movement, I had to take the shirt off to show you guys. We are doing, there's a technical name for this, but we're just gonna call it a single arm standing dumbbell fly, okay? And the goal is to, again, target the inner chest, inner upper chest, target the muscle fibers of the chest that are coming down this way, right? So the goal is to go from low to high.
Yeah, I guess I'm a disappointment. Doing everything I can, I don't wanna make you disappointed. It's annoying. I just wanna make you feel like everything I ever did was never trying to make an issue for you. But I guess the more you thought about everything, you were never even wrong in the first place, right? Yeah, I'ma just ignore you, walking towards you with my head down, looking at the ground. I'm embarrassed for you.
Movement number 6, last movement of this session. We are doing a push-up variation. It is again targeting the inner chest. We are rotating inwards as we do the push-up. So I do best when I show you guys instead of just trying to talk through it, obviously. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down like a normal push-up, right? We're gonna come in, we're gonna squeeze the inner chest.
Yeah.
We're gonna knock out 5 sets there. And then that is the workout. Give that one a try. It's linked in the description. Also, you've seen it on the screen. Copy it, let me know what you think. And that is how you grow your chest.
Right now, I wish that I could say I'm proud. I'm sorry